Good afternoon. My name is Jennifer Wise, and today I will be persuading you on why it is important to tip your server. How many of you enjoy going out to eat? Deciding on how much to tip your server, or even if you should tip your server, can be a tough decision for some people. At many restaurants, servers do not get the proper tip that they truly deserve based on problems in the kitchen or other issues that could be out of their control. Today I will tell you about the salary of servers, what reasons the customer should consider that may or may not impact a server's tip, and the best tipping etiquette for when you go out to dinner. This topic is important to me and should be important to many people because tipping is a huge factor of a server's life living. I relate to this topic and I have a brand new take from the other side as I've been a server for almost a year. I remember when I was younger and tipping wasn't a big deal. The standard amount to give was either $1 or $2 depending on how big your bill was. Now that I'm older and have a full-time job in a restaurant, I have seen the good side and the bad side to waitressing and how greatly servers depend on tips. Let's start by exploring the salaries of servers and how much they earn in a paycheck. The truth is, servers do not make enough money per hour to live and be financially stable. According to both of my Odyssey online sources, servers do not earn minimum wage. Their salary per hour is between $2 to $4, and in my personal experience, I earn around $4. The low hourly rate means that after taxes, a server's salary and paycheck is very low and sometimes non-existent. Over the summer, when I worked 40 hours over 2 weeks, my paycheck would only come out to be between $180 and $200. In my opinion, serving should not be considered a minimum wage job for the amount of stress servers undergo. Servers deal with multitasking, communication, memorization, and having to have a sociable personality to the public eye. Another factor on why servers should always be tipped is because it is their most amount of income. According to the Sun Herald, slow work nights amount to no money being made, and the hour salary does not help. Customers who have experienced bad food sometimes believe it's their server's fault, and that reflects on their tip. Servers having a job less than minimum wage and having to rely solely on tips is very hard to live by. So let's take a look on how the problem can be solved. The problem can be solved by customers understanding that there are some things that happen in a restaurant that servers have little to no control over. Servers have many responsibilities while on the clock. Their main job is to make sure you have a timely dining experience that you enjoy. Some things customers should consider when it comes to tipping are if your server acknowledges you on a busy night and checks up on you when they can, if they provided refills for you, and if they forgot to bring you any item that you asked for. Some things that shouldn't affect tipping and shouldn't be held against the server is the amount of food time. From personal experience and from reading the article from the Good Men Project, a busy restaurant and a slow kitchen are no reflection on the server. On busy nights, it's always hard to spend 100% of a server's time on each table. There's also a lot of stress that goes on behind the scenes. Table timing and tip sharing are major factors. The longer the people stay and chat after paying their bill, the less money goes into a server's pocket. According to the Odyssey, most servers have between 3 to 4 tables a night, and when big parties take up their section and wait around after paying, they are taking up a server's time and money. At the end of the night, servers are required to tip out the bartender, the hostess or hostesses, and or the busboy if there is one available that night. This means a part of their money earned is going right into somebody else's pocket. After looking at the effects servers can't control, let's look at the ways tipping your server has a positive effect on your dining experience. Having proper etiquette while out dining has positive effects on your future dining experiences and a positive effect on your server. Showing a general sense of respect for your server means even on the busiest nights, more attention will be on you. Knowing a customer understands that I'm busy and that I can make mistakes too makes me want to check up on them more and make sure that their dining experience is good and that they come back. Servers remember faces. If you go to a restaurant frequently and show proper dining etiquette and kindness and tip well, the server will remember you and take better care of you the next time you come in. According to the Gentleman's Box, Tipping 20% is a standard at restaurants, depending on the price of your meal, but based on performance, some people tip higher than that or lower than that. Tipping gives reinforcement that your server is doing something right and that they should continue working as they are. After discussing positive effects that tipping your server has, tipping or lack of plays a vital role in the dining situation. It is very important to tip your server when you are out to eat. The salary of servers, things that are out of their control, and tipping etiquette are all good to know when you are out for your next dining experience. Giving at least a 20% tip, regardless of how big or little your bill is, ensures that the appropriate amount of hard work that your server puts in goes back to them. Thank you for listening to my speech today.